Yes, this is what we call Paxol, the section of South End, going down near to Piscinita, or what they call Piscinita. We can see here where the national government and the department government get some work list. And this is the way that the situation that they have, the house that they're giving to the raizal people. And this is the condition that we can see one of the house in the section of Paxol. We can see that it's abandoned in wilderness, in bush, and it is be rusting up. Look on it, it's rusty. And this is the condition these houses have been into, which they say they are giving it to the raizal people. And this is to keep the raizal people mouth shut according to what is going on in the egg, where the Colombian state gamble with the territory of the raizal people, and then they come into the island and spend some money, which is no money at all, to say that they're giving that back to the raizal because of what they lose in the egg. So we can see the little Chinese house them, where they bring from China to give to the raizal people. And we can see how these house is abandoned in a wilderness here in the section of Paxol, where we can see that it is rusting. This is the condition of the house them, where we can see that it is rusting. Look on it, it is rusting. And this is the house that they say they are giving it to the raizal people in this our island. These kind of strap which Colombian state and the department government is giving to the raizal people. We can see here where it is rotting down in the place we call Paxol. And this is iron that can be rotten. So you can see the situation of this, which they give to the raizal people. It's not no house at all. This is not a condition that a raizal supposed to live into with this kind of stuff. Come from China. We can see this condition of this. I call it calaban, because this is a total calaban. This is a mess, and this is indignant to the raizal people. This is not a house that you can live into in a dignified way. And I believe that we as a raizal people supposed to neglect this kind of act in our land, because this is not good. Estas son las clases de casa que trajeron a regalar los raizales en su territorio. Es una pena, es una vergüenza a ver cómo esto está deteriorando en el sector de Paxol. La podemos ver, mírala bien. Esto está oxidándose. Este es una vergüenza de ver cómo el estado colombiano dice que está regalando a los raizales una casa digna. Esto no es una casa digna, esto es un tiborio más en la isla de San Andrés. Me da pena de que ellos llegan del continente colombiano a nuestro territorio, como regalaron las aguas, nuestro territorio, por no querer reconocernos como un pueblo autónomo que tiene nuestro propio territorio. Entonces esta clase de cosas hacen. Y también me da vergüenza a los raizales que aceptan esta clase de cosas, porque de verdad esto no es una casa digna para un raizal de vivir en su territorio dignamente. Esto es una vergüenza, esto es una pena. Esto yo la rechazo como líder raizal de este territorio. De verdad que esto es una vergüenza, una pena de ver que estas casas las traen de China para acá, para la isla, que no tienen nada de nuestra cultura, y esto es lo que trae el gobierno nacional aquí a regalarnos, y lo que permite el gobierno departamental, que tampoco es una vergüenza ante ellos para traer esta clase de cosas aquí. Es una vergüenza. Esto la rechazamos profundamente.